Right. So this question may be already answered, but do you do you do crowdfunding for your creator-owned comics? You haven't done one yet, have you? Not yet.
No, no, I don't think I have.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. So that's something, we'd probably look at, helping you out with if you wanted. Because once you've got a product, it's how do you get it out there? But one of the fastest growing ways is direct to customer, right?
Right.
Is to just go
Yeah.
straight to the customer. And now Kickstarter, Indiegogo, and similar things like Fund My Book is or Fund My Comic, I think it is, and all these um, Facebook groups are actually sharing each other's work
Mm.
and promoting each other's work that are on these crowdfunding sites. So now you can actually go on, chuck your book like we're doing in Incredi-Girl, right, on
Yeah.
Kickstarter, and it's about 62% already funded, and we got about 11 days to go or something. But that's people all over the world deciding, hey, I want this book, and our job is just to go onto social media and advertise it or promote it in groups and everything, and just put the feelers out and see if somebody will come back to it.
Yeah.
But Kickstarter has created opportunities, like say someone like one of the biggest two names that I can think of that are specifically in the superhero genre. There's of course Brian Pulido with Lady Death. He's done
Yeah.
really well, I think. I'm not sure if it's Kickstarter or Indiegogo, but he's
I
the
actually,
godfather, right?
I actually
Yeah,
spoke with him on the phone ages ago. It was
yeah,
really weird. It was when he was still with Chaos Comics. I don't know if you remember
right.
those, Evil
Yeah, that's
Ernie and
quite a
all that.
while back.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
while back. And I remember I had stopped by the parents' house to kind of help out and mow their yard for them. And
Mm,
I had submitted some work to Chaos Comics prior, and I had kind of
mm,
forgotten about it. Next thing I know, my mom's hollering at me from the back door. She, hey, hey, hey. And I'm like, yeah, 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 what? This is back before cell phones,
mm,
so I didn't have a cell phone, so don't call
mm,
me, call this number here. It's the only way you can get a hold of me. Next thing I know, she said, there's some guy about comic books on the phone for you. I'm like, really? Okay. I said, that's kind of cool. I kind of, like I said, I sent them out to so many different people. I didn't think they'd actually
yeah.
call me, So I go in there and I'm like, hello. And hey, this is Brian Pulido from Chaos Comics. And my jaw dropped. I'm like, what? And I was like, who? He said, yeah, man. He says, I saw your work. It came in. I'm sitting there looking at it right now. This is mind blowing. This is awesome. What are you doing? So we talked for a few and I was thinking to myself, wow, is this finally it? And then it kind of came to light, what I would call my traditional. And it was, I think it was about the time he was stepping away from Chaos Comics and they were starting to
Right.
dissolve. He said, if this wasn't happening, he says, I would have hired you right now on the spot while we were on the phone. And I'm like, prayer almost
Yeah.
halfway answered, So I'm like,
Yeah.
okay. I was like, that kind of told me, I was like, you do have it, it's there. And
Yeah.
obviously, that was for me, and other fans. But for
Yeah.
me, it was like that was a big name. I'm like, this is
Yeah.
Brian, from Chaos Comics or Evil Ernie.
Mm,
I've tried to get in touch with him a couple times, through Instagram nowadays, but people are busy, and it's a whole
yeah.
different world now than what it was then. He may not even remember who I was. That work's
Yeah.
probably, long gone. But
Yeah.
yeah, to actually, yeah, it's one thing to get that letter of rejection or that email or something like that,
Yeah.
but to get the phone call and to say, if this wasn't happening this way, you'd be walking in the door right now and starting to draw comics for us. I was like,
Yeah.
that was awesome. So that there kind of just gave me that kick in the head, like there's potential. There's something can happen,
Yeah. Yeah.
that can happen for
Yeah.
anybody. But like you said, as long as if you don't try to throw something out there, throw yourself out there, nobody's gonna know
Yeah.
who your name is. They'll know that you can draw or do whatever it
Mm.
is you do.